Hello dear Forex traders, you are watching weekly market overview by IFC Markets. Let's start. The significant economic events of the past week could not move the US dollar index in any direction. We believe that the main reason for this was the statement by the US Federal Reserve Chairman Janet Yellen, saying that the interest rates will remain low for a long time. Previously, investors hoped that the Fed would raise the interest rates 6 months after the QE program ending. The macroeconomic data on the US economy last week have been diverse, both in favor of the USD strengthening and vice versa. As it was expected, the US Federal Reserve reduced the redemption amount for government bonds for another $10 billion to $45 billion per month on Wednesday. This is a positive factor, which was offset by a negative factor of the quite weak GDP growth in the first quarter by 0.1%. The remaining US economic indicators were positive, but it did not really help the USD. The ISM manufacturing index in April rose more than expected and amounted to 54.9 points. The unemployment rate for April fell to a minimum of 5.5 years and amounted to 6.3%. Inflation in Europe rose to 0.7% in April, which lowered the probability of launching the QE by the European Central Bank by the US example. This contributed to a slight strengthening of the euro. The ECB believes that the low growth tempo of consumer prices brings a threat of deflation. There are no significantly important data expected in the US during the week. On Wednesday, we will see the preliminary productivity for the first quarter on Thursday. Here comes the weekly labor market data, and Friday will bring the wholesale inventories. The preliminary forecasts for Wednesday are moderately negative, in our opinion, and positive for other days. At the same time, the main event of the current week is expected, particularly on Wednesday. At 2 p.m., there will be another speech by the Fed Chairman Janet Yellen. Referring to other currencies, we want to note the April BOJ meeting minutes on Wednesday morning. On Thursday, there are unemployment for Australia and inflation data for Switzerland expected to be released. The BOE and the ECB meetings are also expected to be held. Changes in interest rates are not expected. On Friday, we will see the unemployment data from Canada. In conclusion, we want to note the information on the Chinese economy, which could affect the commodity futures. On Thursday morning, there will be the news regarding Chinese foreign trade figures expected for April and the inflation data coming out on Friday. You are watching Weekly Market Overview by IFC Markets. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us every Tuesday. Goodbye.